You know when you hear something, there's an opportunity that comes up, or you're about to make a choice, and when you think about that choice, your first response is like, yeah, this sounds cool, or this is what I should be doing. Like, I know this. And in a fraction of a second, you have all that junk that comes up that tells you how it can't be done, why you shouldn't do it, all the fears. So you go from a space of I know, a space of expansion, like, oh wow, this job or this opportunity or this contract or this relationship, or when you think about it, it just like makes you feel light. You know, you can't intellectualize this. No, I know, period, right? But then you hold yourself back because you have all the other junk that comes up that says this, and then the attachments to this and that, and the fear of loss, and now you forgot about that first feeling that came through that says, I know. Get it? And that's what causes the confusion, is because you forgot that first feeling and you let all the other junk muffle it. That's why I can't emphasize it enough to begin a practice of meditation, a practice of breath work. It'll change your life. It's probably the greatest and the freest. It's free. It's your breath. And you say, well, how do you meditate? I can't even sit still for 30 seconds. I know you can. But in 6 months, you'll cultivate that space. Instead of being I know and then you'll know I know and then there'll be a space of, and then because of that space of I know is deeper and lasts longer, you play in that space. You're like, oh shit, I know. This is what I should be doing. Then the fear comes in and you're like, I know you. I know you. And you also know, through past experience, that past that fear, that's where the good stuff is. You know that. You know that. You just forget. It's how many times have you been past your comfort zone, past that fear, and then you look back and you say, Jesus, what took me so long? What took me so long? There's a part of you that's deep down, beyond all that noise, all those fears, all those anxieties, all the stimulus that's coming from the world out there. There's a part of you that you call deep down inside. And you say that often. Think about how many times you've said to yourself, deep down inside, I knew this. Deep down inside, I knew this was going to happen. Deep down inside, I knew I should have. Deep down inside. That intuition, that space, that knows, that sees things from a different perspective, that feels rather than thinks all the time. That part of you is your soul's way of communicating to you. Your soul, or that part of your consciousness that kind of has a larger vantage point, doesn't talk to you through theories. It's not going to give you a 2-page discernment of what you should do or shouldn't do. It just gives you the information, and all of a sudden you know. That's your intuition. And every time you go against that, what happens? You struggle. Life becomes more of a chore. It's not as happy. It's not as free-flowing. So it's all about reconnecting with that space. Think about decisions that you've made or things that you've done that you felt 100% in alignment. The world was going this way. You said, "Oof, this feels right. Feels light." There's going to be obstacles, but man, there's that feeling inside. That feeling feels light. There's a certitude there. That feeling, I want you to really become familiar with it. The expanded version of your consciousness, the non-physical version of you, your soul, your spirit, I don't care what you call it. It's a way of communicating to the physical version of you. It gives you these feedbacks, it gives you these emotions, it gives you like a GPS, your internal guiding system. And if you can learn the language, if you understand what lightness feels like, what this good, comfortable feeling, and you cultivate that, and you trust that, now you have a sense of discernment that is unbelievable. You don't have to live your life in accordance with what other people are saying, doing, their opinions, their judgment. Deep down inside, remember I was saying about that space deep down inside? All of a sudden you have a tangible way of feeling it inside your body. Get accustomed to this feeling. It'll change your life.